Capricorn, let's get into your Chiron retrograde healing series. Chiron has been retrograde in your 4th house of home and roots since 2019. So you could have been experiencing a lot of changes when it comes to your foundation within your family. You could have been going through a lot of ancestral, generational, unhealed traits. We're going to tap in and see what's going on for you, your healing journey right now. Heavenly Mother, Heavenly Father, Higher Self, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Guardian Angels, Archangels, and the Universe. We come to you humbly offering gratitude and thanks for the many lessons and blessings you have gifted us. Please continue to shine them down on us. We ask that you remove any curse and break every chain placed upon us and turn them into blessings. Allow us to open up and receive everything that is meant for us. Continue to release the things that no longer serve us as we walk in our truth. Again, we are forever grateful and thankful for the guidance you're going to give to Capricorns on their healing journey. What do we got for Capricorns? See what we have for Capricorns. Main journey. Oh, you got the Tower. Somebody had the Tower in this position too. Truths, clarity, awakenings, downloads. You got the Two of Wands. You have to make a choice. Choosing your path. Whoa. We have the Death card. This is a transformation. We have the Sun card. Oh, yes. Big transformation here. And we have the Four of Pentacles. Oh, Capricorns, y'all going through major transformations. You have 3 major arcanas. I ain't even looked at the bottom yet. And this, whatever transformation you're going through, is moving you into a new direction for your stability. Look at that. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Pentacles. We got the Queen of Swords. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the 10 of Cups. Look, Capricorns, who had 3 aces yesterday? I think Scorpio had 3 aces yesterday. This is a major transformation for your stability. You have 3 aces, right? This is in your main journey coming towards you. You got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Cups coming right towards you. Wow. This is a major transformation with that Death card. When one door opens, when one door closes, another one opens. Okay, let's look at your inner child. You could also be healing through grieving. All right, grieving of the old self, a me versus me. Look at that. The Ace of Cups just flipped over. Let's see what we have. Inner child healing for the Capricorns. Inner child healing for the Capricorns. Inner child healing for the Capricorns. And with the Sun energy, right, that's Leo energy. You could be going through this transformation right now. Tower and the Death card is Scorpio energy. Let's see what we got. Ooh, we got the 8 of Cups. We got the Temperance. We got the 5 of Swords. We have the 2 of Swords. That gives us the 7 of Swords. We have the World. Oh my God. This is a complete... Look at that. We got the Three of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Queen of Cups. Oh my goodness. Whew. Man, Capricorn. Looks like you need to walk away from you closing a cycle with certain people, places, and things. When this comes to inner child healing, this is moving off of hurt, off of pain, moving off of lies, moving off of unhealed child energy. Man, Temperance is coming through to help you balance. But there's things, it's like with the Eight of Cups and the Temperance, you're growing through a season of loss. There's things that you have to lose before you can transform. Oh, and this is like the things that have bound you and kept you in survival mode. All right, let's look at the shadow self for Capricorn. It looks like you're walking away from survival mode. This is the transformation. Maybe walking more into leaning on faith. All right, let's see. We got the Two of Cups, focusing on your self-love. Okay, balancing out. This could be trauma bonds with this in the shadow. We got the Eight of Cups in the shadow as well as the inner child here. You're leaving things behind. We have the King of Cups. This could have been emotional attachments, emotional manipulation. We have the Fool. Walking into something new. You could be walking away from like survival mode, the things that you thought you needed. Ooh, you got the Queen of Cups. Capricorn, this could be a relationship with the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. They looking right at each other. And you could think that you're a fool for this. This could have been, like I said, this could have been a trauma bond relationship. Ooh. We got the Eight of Pentacles. The Six of Swords and the Judgment with the Ten of Pentacles. You got the Death card in the shadow. You are breaking those generational curses. Those unhealed traits that no longer align. Wow. By choosing to walk away from trauma bonds. By choosing to walk away from unrequited love. You know, this Two of Cups is in the shadow. All right. Let's see what we have for the inner child guidance for Capricorns. Yeah. You got number 3. You on a quest for change. You want something different. You want something different. You have a number 9. Raise your frequency. All right. Working on raising your frequency because you want something different. Walking away from things that kept you emotionally bound. Who had that? Oh, Scorpio. Your energy. You got Scorpio here, though. So you can have Scorpio highly aspected Capricorn. Let's see. Shadow self-guidance for Capricorn. All right, you got Master number 11. It's complicated. It's been rough. This transformation with choices here, number 46, which is a 10. It's been rough and complicated on which choices to make, on trying to follow your path, on seeing who needs to be released and who's lying and who's emotionally manipulative. Oh, man. It's been complicated. What is the Capricorn's healing right now? We got how teachable are you? A lot of people are in the learning stage. You're focusing on your self-love. A number 9 and a 24, breaking down to a 6. You're learning to love yourself at this time. You're putting yourself first. Ooh, okay. You have patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. And you have discipline. Like I said, it's hard. It's complicated. I can accomplish what I set my mind to, but you definitely can shift and have your spiritual disciplines in place. And it looks like that's what you're doing. And you are accepting. Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Well, we got, how teachable are you? Ooh, I just heard, I don't know. Boom, boom, shake, shake the room. Boom, boom, shake, shake the room. You the only one that I've gotten a song for. You about to shake the motherfucking room. Oh, okay, Capricorn. Let's see. I don't even know if that's a real song, but that's what I'm hearing. Boom, boom, shake the room. Okay. Healing for Capricorns. Better boundaries with communication. Creating boundaries requires self-love and discipline. What do you got? Self-love and discipline right here on the table. Confirmations. It's not about you shutting people out or being unkind. It is about you telling them you care enough about yourself to create boundaries that are for your highest good. Clear communication is needed to keep your boundaries intact. All right? Okay. And we have sacrifice. A lot of people having this. Your strength is needed to pull back your power and gain perspective of the situation. You have gone through an emotional sacrifice for far too long. It's time to claim balance and nurture yourself by standing in your power. Well, you are learning spiritual discipline, self-love, setting boundaries, walking away from emotional manipulation, trauma bonds. We got professional assistance. Somebody had this yesterday. It may be time to seek wise counsel. This could be in any area of life, from legal or financial advice to more personal needs, such as counseling or therapy. All right, so you could be growing through this, through therapy, learning. We have the difficult road here. Spirit of perseverance, being prepared for great things, walking the hard path in life. And that's why it's been complicated. Things have been hard, and now you're on a quest for change because you want different. Oh, okay. Let's see the healing energy being pushed into the Capricorn collective. The healing energy being pushed into the Capricorn collective. All right, we have 4-4 with home. This is in your 4th house of home and roots. Okay, we have a number 27 with 9. Stripping illusions. Illusions are being stripped. That's the transformation. And then we have a number 26 with 8. That is duality, balancing your masculine and feminine energy. And we have a number 21 with sacred space. Oh, creating sacred space within, creating sacredness within self is what I heard with that one. Okay, Sagittarius did have that. Let's get a Soul's Truth card for Capricorns. Where can I ask for more help in my life? Until we can receive with an open heart, we're never really giving with an open heart. When we attach judgment to receiving help, we knowingly or unknowingly attach judgment to giving help. Today, ask someone for help and receive it with an open heart. I ask for what I want, and I am open to receiving it. That was this assistance that you need to have patience with yourself over this rough life as you are transforming. What am I grateful for right now? Having an attitude of gratitude always changes things. Adopt an abundance mindset. Gratitude is the antidote to all of your problems. It is possible to be fearful and great. It is impossible to be fearful and grateful at the same time. Gratitude improves our health, opens our hearts, and changes our state. The universal law of attraction says that we attract into our lives that on which we are focused. Close your eyes and put your hand on your heart and think of 3 things for which you are grateful for today. Notice the abundance growing within you. What am I looking for outside myself that is already within me? Are you looking for more guidance, confidence, peace, wisdom, love, or something else? When we search outside ourselves, we become overwhelmed, frustrated, and never feel quite good enough. It's time to go inward to find everything you seek. All the answers you need lie within you. Breathe in your favorite essential oil. Inhale deeply into your belly. Drop your shoulders and spend some time hanging out with your soul today. Ask for what you need and be ready for the answers. All right, you're going through a transformation. Let's get a healing lesson for Capricorns. You have live in the moment. On this day, strive to live in the moment. Only speak about positive things in your life. Avoid bringing up the past, especially negative memories or situations. Your goal, to experience how difficult it is to live in the present. Healing is rapidly enhanced when you're focused in the now. Okay, living in the moment is going to increase your healing. All right, let's see what we have. Let's close the Capricorns out with a white light oracle. What do we have for Capricorns? Oh, you have a number 22 with Ain Safar. Somebody had this yesterday. You the first one that's getting something that somebody had when it comes to the white light oracle. I don't know who had it, but you might be dealing with them or have it highly aspected in your chart. A way through the struggle has already been created for you, and you are being led unto that path. Your authentic soul path may include recognition and acclaim, notable success and admiration. Be grateful, but do not be dazzled or distracted by such experiences. Focus on what connects you to your heart and grounds you in the simplicity of spiritual truth, which is the practice of love, kindness, and peace. This will allow for successful progress in the material world without disturbing the sanctity of your soul. And the mysticism of the Kabbalah, Ein Sofer is the first and truest light. It emerges from the absolute, which is pure emptiness, beyond all characteristics, phenomena, and form. The capacity to create something from apparently nothing is one of the definitions of magic. Ein Sofer is the universe pulling rabbits out of a hat on a cosmic scale, because the spiritual light emerges from the spaciousness of infinite potentiality. It is imbued with endless creativity, resourcefulness, and spontaneous responsiveness. Whatever is needed is made manifest, provided to that receptive heart, and will benefit all beings. Receptivity is the key to unlocking this white light magic of the spirit. When we are open to it, surrender to its wisdom, and willing to place that wisdom love on our own opinions, we are capable of receiving and benefiting from it. If we are trying to dictate its course, to contrive and control it to meet our needs as we think they should be met, then we are not being receptive. The path of control and dominance is regressive, and it is not sacred magic, and it is not of the spirit. Ain Sephor eliminates the ways of sacred soul magic that create healing and deep fulfillment. It recognizes there is a problem, yet does not dwell on it nor invoke toxic mind games of blame and shame. It focuses on solutions. Underneath fancy words, outlandish claims, and complex doctrines, the light of spirit is recognized by its effect. Genuine spiritual connection helps us outgrow our problems. Ego will tell you a situation is too complicated or to blame, or someone else is to blame and you got complicated out there. Or if you just could change this one thing, healing could happen. But when you are in the ego, you are not spiritually effective. You will be locked in suffering and confusion. As a human being, you are able to use your free will as you choose. You can focus on the negative and distance yourself from the light, refuse to trust and insist you always know best. You can choose to feel unappreciated, betrayed, or afraid when life does its unpredictable dance. Spirit will love you and seek to help you even when you use your free will in such a way. At any time, you can choose to say, enough of that misery, and open your heart to connect with the higher creative and healing intelligence of the light. No matter how much our wounded minds and broken hearts may believe a situation cannot be healed, Ain Sephor is always there. It reminds us that whether we can see it or not, there is a spiritual pathway through all troubles. That path can be beautiful. We will become profoundly grateful for the struggle which caused us to grow, even if we wish to never repeat the experience. Acknowledgement is the beginning of healing. If something isn't quite right, be kind and wise enough to admit it. Then seek out the genuine light, which will evoke peace in your heart. Have the courage and trust to let go of approaches that will not lead you anywhere worth going. As you open yourself to what is, even the unexpectedly difficult twists of fate, you will become even closer to the radiant grace and luminous clarity which is reassuring you, healing you, guiding you, and loving you. Healing process. Connect consciously to the body and your breath and bring yourself fully into this present moment. Imagine you can release all thoughts, fears, and obsessions about your problems or concerns, even if you just for this exercise. You could imagine dusting them off your auric field as though you were dusting off little bits of spider web that have become stuck to you while walking along a garden's path. You may like to play at a spiritual dusting through your energy field for a few moments. It will increase your clarity of mind and presence in your body. When you are ready, say the following prayer aloud. I call upon the pure light of wisdom, compassion, and divine love. I invite the genius of spiritual grace to enter into my heart with mercy, clear the path to the highest loving consciousness. I loosen my mental and emotional grip on fixed opinions and open with trust to the higher wisdom and creative path that will set my heart free. May all beings know such merciful grace and generous assistance for their greatest good. Okay, you got assistance at hand, right? Now imagine, feel, intend, or visualize that you are resting in a beautiful field of light for as long as feels good for you. As your personal energy field has been cleared and sheltered through your practice thus far, You are now free and able to feel, sense, or perceive the beautiful light which holds you tenderly in its spiritual embrace. When you are ready, gently guide yourself back to this moment by following the flow of your breath in and out. Hydrate and ground yourself. You have completed the healing process. All right, we are learning from our mistakes, focusing on our self-love and having spiritual discipline.